What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at a news article that I found about the interstellar comet 3I Atlas. Um, they discovered a new thing going on with it at the moment. Right here it says interstellar comet 3I Atlas is leaking water like a fire hose running at full blast, new study finds. It tells us that the ingredients for life's chemistry are not unique to our own. A rocky visitor from beyond our solar system is leaking water like a fire hose running at full blast, a new study reports. Using NASA Neil Gehrels Swift Observatory, scientists have for the first time detected the chemical fingerprint of water spilling from interstellar comet 3I Atlas, only the third known object from another star system ever observed passing through our cosmic neighborhood. Water is the universal yardstick of comet science, the baseline for measuring how sunlight drives a comet's activity and releases other gases. Detecting it in an interstellar visitor allows astronomers to compare 3I Atlas directly with comets native to our solar system, offering a rare glimpse into the chemistry of distant planetary systems. When we detect water or even its faint ultraviolet echo, OH, from an interstellar comet, we're reading a note from another planetary system, study co-author Dennis Bodwitz, a professor of physics at Auburn University, said in a statement. It tells us the ingredients for life's chemistry are not unique to our own, at a distance where we didn't expect it. Using a Swift telescope, Bodwitz and his team observed 3I Atlas in July and August 2025 when it was about 2.9 times farther from the sun than Earth, well beyond the region where water ice typically vaporize. Okay. From the distance, Swift detected the faint ultraviolet glow of hydroxyl, OH in parentheses, the product of water molecules broken apart by sunlight, the study reports. To tease out the delicate signal, astronomers stacked dozens of short 3-minute exposures, combining more than 2 hours of ultraviolet observation in 40 minutes in visible light. The result, detailed in a paper published September 30th in Astrophysical Journal Letters, showed that 3I Atlas was losing water at a rate roughly 40 kilograms per second, or roughly the output of a fire hose running at full blast. Lucky doesn't have a water bill. Here we go. Based on the outflow rate, the team estimates that at least 8% of the comet's surface must be active, a surprisingly large fraction compared with the 3% to 5% typically seen in comets from our own solar system, the study notes. And if you guys take a look at this picture, you can see this is 3I Atlas. Man, it's insane. The level of activity, the researchers say, may come not from its solid surface but by ice debris drifting around it. Near-infrared observations from Gemini South and NASA's Infrared Telescope facility hint at chunks of ice floating in the coma, the cloud of gas and dust surrounding the nucleus. Once exposed to sunlight, these clumps are warmed up and act like miniature steam vents in space, releasing water vapor even though the comet itself remains too cold for its surface ice to sublimate directly, the researchers say. Every interstellar comet so far has been a surprise. Zijing, I'm not, I know I'm not saying that right, but that's, yeah. Zexi Jing, a postdoctoral research at Auburn University in Alabama who led the new study, said in the same statement. Oumuamua was dry, Borisov was rich in carbon monoxide, and now Atlas is giving up water at a distance where we didn't expect it. For those who don't know, Oumuamua and Borisov were the other two comets that came into our solar system, and Atlas though is the biggest one so far, um, and it's the third one. Uh, Here we go. Each one is rewriting what we thought we knew about how planets and comets form around stars. 3I Atlas has since faded from Swift's view, but was spotted again in early October by the European Space Agency's Mars orbiters as it passed about 30 million kilometers from Mars. The agency said it will continue following the interstellar visitor. in November. It plans to turn its Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer, JUICE, towards 3i Atlas. JUICE will observe the comet just after its closest approach to the Sun, when it's expected to be at its most active, and is likely to have the best view of this action, the agency said. Because JUICE is currently positioned on the far side of the Sun and sending data through a slower backup antenna, scientists don't expect to receive its comet observations until February 2026. Now, there's a lot of things going on with this comet, 3i Atlas, and I've been checking out a lot of videos online, and it's really blowing my mind because just the other day, NASA had a feed going, and then all of a sudden the feed cut out. Typical of NASA. I mean, NASA is known to do things, I guess. But you have these amateur astronomers that have pretty good setups, and they've taken videos and stuff, and also have taken still shots of this comet, and it is acting a lot differently than what we think. And it blows my mind because you have the ones out there saying, oh, this is it, this is aliens, this, that, the other, and then you have the other ones that are saying, oh no, this is just another comet, or a comet, what's it going to do? Well, just recently I had seen a video, and they said that they think it has a tail, and it kind of would be consistent with this story of it being water. Um, but they also there was one guy who had said that it had stopped by Mars. Oh, I think it was Mars, on the one side of Mars, and they don't know why it stopped. But um, I'm still keeping track of this thing, and I'm still trying to keep up with it. Like I said, you got to go down a deep dive to really find some really good information. I really thought this was going to be some good information to put out. I haven't seen anybody go on YouTube and put it out yet, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, this is really interesting to me because it's like, do you believe in aliens? I want to believe in aliens, but I'm more one of those people who, when you can see it, touch it, feel it, smell it, then you can believe it. But it's like, it'd be pretty cool to, hope this was something else. But I think overall it's just a comment, and yeah, I really hope that we learn some cool things about it. So if you guys like this, please like and subscribe, and share this video, turn on notifications, and yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys want aliens to be real, or if you think it's just a bunch of BS. Personally, I'm here for either. I grew up watching X-Files, so I think it'd be so cool if there would be aliens. So, but yep, hope you guys like the video, and you guys have a good one.